Welcome to the PI Podcast, your destination for everything NFL, discussing the latest news and providing in-depth analysis of every NFL game. And now, here are your hosts, Ian and Tesh.
Hey guys, what is up? PI Podcast back with episode number 47. As you can see, we have Julio here with us today. We're gonna be talking Madden ratings today. Going over what they revealed. Ian's at his workplace, so a little different background for him as well. He has a cool background then.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Madden dropped their wide receiver ratings and their edge rusher ratings. We're gonna go over the wide receiver ratings first. Before we get the edge rushers. But at 99 overall, Davante Adams is leading the pack with 99 overall rating. The only 99 overall receiver in Madden this year.
Yep. Because Cooper Kupp didn't have a historic season this year or anything.
Or won a Super Bowl. You know.
Yeah, he didn't. He wasn't the Super Bowl MVP or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think the main reason why they gave Davante Adams is because it was probably one of the biggest trades of the NFL happening in a while, and he's going to probably a really good team that it's gonna prove to EA why they made the decision,
Yeah. What's up, Bono?
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
What's up?
For stopping by.
I mean, you know how it is. Sometimes people eating dinner and stuff. They'll come in. They'll come in. No. Yes, sir.
Next up on the list is 98 overall Cooper Kupp. Had that amazing season, one of the best receiving seasons of all time. At a 98, got bumped up a lot from last year. It's like last year, his rating wasn't even barely in the 80s, I think, last year. So definitely a huge, I think so. A huge jump up from last year. Tyreek Hill's at a number 97 at 97 overall. Reasonable, okay? Tyreek Hill, he's speedy boy. And he's got 99 speed, okay. They gave him 99 speed next, though. Expected. Yep. Uno said Chiefs last in the West. Oh yeah, definitely. I think we know Uno, you're Goblin. Do you like changing your name a lot? You went from Goblin to MT. Yeah. Oh, man. Anything that sticks out, let me know. Tyreek Hill's 97, Deandre Hopkins a 96 overall.
I think he's a little high.
Deandre Hopkins?
Personally, he hasn't played in a long ass time.
Yeah. Feel you.
At that high of a level, I should say. I mean, I know when he was playing, he was the best receiver in the league, but I don't know. I think it's a little high considering he hasn't played in a long time.
Yeah, he was a 98 last year, so definitely he got bumped down because of that. I still think he should be around 94, 95 range. I mean, 96 was a little bit too high. What's good, Antonio? Appreciate you for stopping by. Justin Jefferson's too low, Uno said. Justin Jefferson is a 93 overall. You guys think that's too low?
He's going to earn a 97 or 98 next year.
I believe so.
Bro, and the mother fluffin' Lego order I did a year ago. Now I just got another email. Another Lego item is out of stock. When I pre-ordered it before I got out of stock, that doesn't make any sense.
Was that the new Madden wide receiver, the Lego man?
No.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Right.
It's the bowling alley Lego set. Literally. Oh my god. 2 sets
we'll
now.
We'll go to Stephon Diggs because we kind of skipped over him. I agree. He's a solid 95. I also agree that he's going to definitely bump up to a 97, 98 after this year.
I do too.
Yeah.
It is kind of hard because obviously that 99 club, you can't have 100 receivers in the 99. But I think the elite receivers right now, they're all similar as years past, it's always been DeAndre Hopkins, Julio Jones, and damn, I just said D-Hop. Damn, Devontae Adams. Sorry. There's always been those three like really good wide receivers, but right now I just think there's a bunch of really good wide receivers right now where they're not like the best of the best of the best, but they're all really good. So like I think you should have more 90 overall wide receivers than what we got.
What's up, DJ? Appreciate you stopping by. Antonio said if Jay Jettas goes for 1,400 again, he'll be 98/99. I don't know if Madden. He could go to 98.99. I don't know if Madden's that.
Yeah,
that
like
generous.
I said, I don't think they're gonna put that many in 99 club.
Yeah, it's very tough in general just to get into 99 club in Madden. You seen it last year, only one wide receiver made into 99 club. This year, one receiver's in the 99 club, and that's about it. Going down under Justin Jefferson is Mike Evans at a 92. I feel like Mike Evans is where he should be. He's not going to dominate like these other receivers above him, but he is decent enough to burn corners like he did Jalen Ramsey in the Tampa Bay game in the divisional round. Also,
the question is he only a 92 because Brady's throwing to him?
That's a good question. I think he has all the raw physical skills you want in a receiver. Even before he had Jameis Winston, and he still was getting those 1,000-yard receiving yards. He has like 6 straight receiving yards over 1,000 yards. Yes, sir, DJ. That's Julio. All right, no problem.
And I mean, he did it with Jameis Winston throwing him the ball too. So
yeah. Right under him, it's Keenan Allen at 91 overall.
I think I'm cool with Keenan Allen being at a 91, but I think he's underrated.
Yeah, I feel like Keenan Allen should be at least 93.
Yeah.
And then right under him is Scary Terry, who I'm surprised is like at a 91. Like I don't think I've seen it that high in his career.
Honestly, I think they should have swapped Scary Terry with Debo. At least put Debo at a 91.
Yes, I think Debo deserved a 90 spot. I don't care what 90 overall, but I think he deserved a 90 spot. Like I said, I talked about it earlier. There's 3 players that I was actually upset about their ranking. Cooper Kupp, in my opinion, should have been a 99. One of the greatest seasons of all time at wide receiver, Super Bowl MVP. He almost hit 2,000 receiving yards. I understand he only did it this year, but Madden rankings are done by each year, which is why you see players jump from 82. Like Justin Jefferson started off as a 76 overall in the first Madden he ever played in, and now he's a 93 because he's proved himself. Cooper Kupp proved himself last year. Deebo Samuel proved himself, and Jamar Chase proved himself. They should all be higher, in my opinion. Those are the 3 guys I think should be in the 90 club.
Yeah, I like Jamar at an 89.
Thing is, like Jamar Chase, it's only his rookie year, so to be at an 84 going into his second year, I think that's pretty. I think that's pretty decent. Like I would be happy if I was Jamar Chase,
Yeah, but Julio DJ said Julio could be Nick Merck's long lost brother. And Antonio, that's what. And Mike Evans has 1,000 yards every single year, regardless of who his quarterback is. So that's why his Madden rating is pretty high up there, and I like him up here, but not too high because he isn't those other guys.
I also feel like Amari Cooper cracking 90. I know Amari Cooper is a very good wide receiver in the league, but I don't know. I feel like there's people I would take above him. Like looking at the next page, which I know they're 90 overall, Michael Thomas and Tyler Lockett. I would take Tyler Lockett.
Wait, they put Slant Boy at 90? Wait a second.
Yeah, if you look at page 2.
They put Slant Boy at 90? Okay,
they put Chris Godwin at an 89. I personally would take Chris Godwin over Amari Cooper. DK Metcalf at 89. I would take DK Metcalf over Amari Cooper. Like, there's a lot of people I would take over Amari Cooper. I think at 87, 88 would be very good spot for Amari Cooper.
I would take DK over him for sure, Amari Cooper, but I don't think I'm taking Chris Godwin over Amari Cooper. I think Amari Cooper has just better catching skills than Chris Godwin does, and he's just more physical.
Antonio, yes. I was gonna say. Oh, go ahead.
I would even take freaking Debo over Amari Cooper.
Yes, looking at this whole list, there's at least Antonio said I can name 15 wideouts better than Amari Cooper. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I can go down this list. I mean, DJ Moore would be a debatable one, but at least DJ Moore is more consistent. Amari Cooper is just not consistent. Brandon Cooks, granted, he's not a high-level name, but Brandon Cooks has had a 1,000-yard season almost every single year of his career, playing with people like Davis Mills, Tyrod Taylor, Jared Goff. He's had a lot of bad quarterback play, and he still gets 1,000 yards every year.
You know, I'll say it now: N'Keal Harry over Amari Cooper. Done deal.
Oh my God, Julio! Oh my God.
It's all right.
The problem with Lamari Cooper is that last year he kind of got injured, and that's been kind of a thing. I have his stats right here. He only had 800 yards last year due to injury, but the last few years as well, he's only had 1,100 yards, 2020, 2019, and in 2018 he only had 700 yards. So he hasn't had the kind of production that these other receivers have as well.
I would even kind of put almost Devontae Parker up there too.
Devontae Parker's solid, and I'm actually surprised I didn't see his name even on page 2.
They probably have him at an 83, 82 maybe.
Yeah, let's before I don't know how much more do you want to spend on wide receivers, because I kind of want to look at who the best receiver on certain teams are.
Okay, let's just see. There's a few others. DK Metcalf's at 89.
I think he should be slightly higher.
I would say 90, 92.
I was going to say, I wouldn't be upset if he cracked 90.
Robert Woods is 86 overall, 1 overall higher than CeeDee Lamb.
Robert Woods was very good before he got hurt.
Yes.
And he's used in a similar role to Deebo Samuel, where he's doing stuff behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. And
he's a really good blocker.
They have Marquise Brown and Jalen Waddle at the same overall right now.
I think Marquise Brown's a little high.
Do you think? They put Marquise Brown over Devontae Smith, Jarvis Landry, Michael Gallup. I
feel like I take all them guys over Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown's kind of got butterfingers.
Damn. Okay.
But he's also super speedy, so...
He is very fast, yes. I'll give him that. And I think he's going to do better in Arizona because he will not be the guy. There's certain people that I think will play better. I said this about Miles Jack going to the Steelers. He's going to be way better when he's not the focal point of a team. Arizona, he will not be the focal point on Arizona. They've got D-Hop, they've got Kyler Murray, they've got so many weapons. James Conner, Zach Ertz, they've got so many weapons. Marquise Brown very well could be like a 6th option on that team.
Yeah, Julio, your boy Devontae Parker is an 82 overall.
Knew it. Okay.
They have Jerry Jeudy's an 82 overall as well. And then Marvin Jones 82, Robbie Anderson 82. I'm trying to let me find these rookies.
Honestly, I agree with that. All those wide receivers you just named, I would put Devontae Parker in that tier with them too.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Yeah.
I give it. I'll keep that.
Yes, sir. And then the Bears' number 1 receiver is a 79 Darnell Mooney.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to look at. Some of these teams, who their best wide receiver is.
DJ Chark's a 79. Jameson Williams is 78 for the Lions.
I think this is crazy right here. Marvin Jones Jr. is an 82, and Christian Kirk is an 81. Christian Kirk is better than Marvin Jones by a good bit. I'm not saying he should have been 90 overall, but Christian Kirk should have at least been an 84, 85.
Yeah.
And Marvin Jones at 82 is fair, in my opinion. But I could also lower Marvin Jones to an 81, 80.
Yeah. It's again. I want to see how Christian plays in that Christian Kirk plays in that offense. He did get some. He did play well with Kyler, and Kyler found in the ball too, and he made some amazing catches on the sideline that I remember. So I definitely am very interested.
Here's something funny. Christian Kirk is an 81, and Kenny Golladay is an 81. And Christian Kirk's way better than Kenny Golladay.
DJ said, DJ, I'm ready to see Kenny Pickett play this year. Yeah, if he starts anytime this season, I'm super hyped for him because if he does well, this card's going up, and that's what I like to see. This card's going up. Uno's back. Antonio said Christian Kirk hasn't had 1,000 yards yet. They're on par with each other.
Yeah, but he was only a few yards shy of 1,000 yards, and he played in an offense that was RPO, college-based offense, basically.
And he was competing with D-Hop, too, you know?
At the beginning of the year, yeah. I can't remember when did D-Hop get hurt? I don't remember.
It was
week 7.
Was it week 6 or 7?
Yeah, something like that. Unos, we talked about AJ Brown, Jamar Chase both being Jamar Chase and AJ Brown are an 87 overall. Both of them are. Oh, we did talk about Jamar a little bit. No, Jamar's an 87. My bad.
Yeah, he's an 87.
Yeah, Jamar's an 87. Yeah,
that's really good for his second year.
Antonio said that offense is pass happy. Yep.
DJ, yes, that is a real auto. Yes.
Oh yeah, this is a real Kenny Pickett auto. It's an RPA.
I was gonna say, as of right now, that card is worth at least $700.
Our Julio found one for $250, so I don't know if it's that much.
Yeah, but you gotta the type of patch.
Also, look at the patch. Yeah, there's a lot of three color patches up here.
Yeah, like I seen one that was for 400 that was all white. Like every single patch was white.
Yeah.
And it also is their listings. Like you don't know what they actually sell for. You know, they might not sell for 400. But that one, I don't know. That looks really clean.
Yeah.
Julio Jones is freaking overall.
Let me check.
Is he even going to be listed as a free agent? Do they do free agents?
Yeah, I don't think they do free agents. So no, he's not rated right now because he's not on a team. Yeah, doesn't have an overall right now. Not as far as I can see. All right, so Ian, you said you wanted to go into the team's wide receivers.
Yes.
So we know the Buffalo Bills top wide receiver Stephon Diggs. He's a 95 overall. Miami has Tyreek Hill. He's a 97 overall. New England's top receiver. Let me apply. And that is Devontae Parker at 82. That is New England's top-rated receiver. And then you also got Kendrick Bourne at 81 and Nelson Aguilar at 81 too, and Jacoby Myers at 80. Damn. Okay. So you got a couple boys, Julio. 81, Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne.
Like I said, I think that's pretty good. Like Devontae Parker at an 82, depends on how good he does this year. And honestly, I don't know if you guys kept up with Mac Jones, but he is freaking shredded now.
Yeah.
That man is like in the best shape of his life. So I'm excited to watch him go into year 2 now.
The Jets' highest receiver is Corey Davis at a 79 overall.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I think he's a little low. Corey Davis is low.
Yeah. But that's also like a super young team too,
Yeah, but Corey Davis has been on a team for a couple years.
That's what we're talking about. Jamar Chase just doing it for 1 year. Their team's full of young people. You're right.
Yeah.
But everybody says the Jaguars had a terrible offseason with the wide receiver room, yet they have 2 80 overall wide receivers compared to most teams that, like I said, the Jets don't even have a single player in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
They do free agents and franchise. Yeah, we're looking at the Madden 23 website. They haven't announced the free agents yet.
Yeah. It's all just players who are on teams right now. And the Baltimore Ravens, with the loss of Marquise Brown, their highest receiver is a 77 overall Rashad Bateman.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Even the Jets are better.
Then their next best.
I forgot about Brandon Cooks. I was about to say the Texans, but they. Oh, look at the Colts.
The Colts? Michael Pittman? I think, wasn't he 83 or something?
I didn't see Michael Pittman now that I think about it.
Yeah, I saw Michael Pittman when when I was looking at the list. Pretty sure it's 83, or at least something like that. Gotta check though. We know Jamar Chase. We know Lamari Cooper. We know Pittsburgh. Oh,
I think Deontay Johnson was an 85.
okay. Yep. Deontay Johnson's 85, and then Claypool's a 78.
I know you got the third best wide receiver, top 3 wide receiver in the league out of 78.
Oh man.
Can't believe it.
Did you already look up Brandon Cook's rating?
No, I thought it was an
Okay.
87.
Let me let you know. And Brandon Cook's at 87 overall.
Oof.
That is kind of high, in my opinion.
No,
well,
he's consistent. He's
kind of high.
consistent.
No, I think 85 would be perfect for him.
He's better than. If he was on any other team, on a good team, we'd be talking about Brandon Cooks like he was Devontae Adams. I'm not lying.
He is Brandon Cooks is his team's main receiver. I think he fits at an 85 just because he is getting older, and he is his whole team's offense. So one bad move or one bad injury, and he's gone. But he's still speedy. I still like his speed a lot. And Davis Mill's gonna have to rely on him a lot.
Game Brandon Cooks torches the Jaguars.
Yep.
Yo, what's up, Lioness? Appreciate you coming over from Twitch.
Michael Pittman is at 83 overall. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn.
That
83.
I think that's the same exact rating as Madden 22.
Was it? Was he 83 last year?
He was a lower overall. I mean, he was in the 80s, low 80s for sure. Maybe high 70s, but I would think low 80s.
Yeah. The Tennessee, Robert Woods, we said 86 overall. That's their highest. And then Traylon Burks is a 73.
Oof.
He's a rookie. Yeah, I was give him harsh ratings to rookies. Yeah.
Except Jamar Chase.
Well, he's a second year now, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of any other wide receivers I really want to look at. I can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the Falcons wide receivers real quick. I know Braylon Edwards at 77. But Calvin Ridley's 86. And Brian Edwards 77. Auden Tate's a 75. Drake London's a 75.
So you don't have a wide receiver over a 77 other than Calvin Ridley, who's not going to play this year?
Yeah.
Damn, they toasted you.
So it means the Jets have a better wide receiver core than you.
Yeah, I know. Damn. Oh my god. I just got a mother fluffin' nut email from Lego. Oh wait. Oh, currently out of stock. All of them are out of what the mother fluffin'. You know what? I'm done. I literally the thing with Lego is their bricklink thing. Different creators.
Green Bay's bad. Green Bay's bad.
Oh, Green Bay's bad?
Yeah, Green Bay's got really bad wide receivers. I don't think they have one over 77, actually, now that I think about it. They don't have anybody over 79. I know that.
Wait, Alan Lazard's still there, though.
I think he's like their highest rated.
Damn. Sammy Watkins at 79. That's the highest. And then Randall Cobb's at 78 and Alan Lazard's at 77.
Wow.
Oh! They got Alan Lazard under Randall Cobb?
Yeah.
They did them dirty.
Damn.
And Sammy Watkins, talk about not seeing him play. He's injured all the time.
Damn, they did that core dirty.
Mm-hmm. Damn. So that was the most wide receivers. Is there any teams receivers that we want to look at? Other than that, I think we know all of them basically now, or well, the ones we wanted to know. Yeah, we know.
We'll move on to edge after
rushers.
this.
Who the edge rushers? So at 99 overall for edge rushers, we got the boy Miles Garrett, returning as a 99 overall.
Don't agree.
And then
See,
TJ
here's
Watt's
the
a
thing.
96.
I am okay with Myles Garrett being a 99. I am not okay with TJ Watt not being a 99. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
TJ Watt should be a 99. There should be two 99s this year, TJ Watt and Myles Garrett.
I think honestly the places should be flipped. I think TJ Watt should be a 99. Myles Garrett at least like a 98. That's my opinion.
That's fair.
And then for
Like
edge,
I said, I was going to say you keep your 90, like the 99 club should be small. I do agree that the 99 club should not have more than 2-3 people tops.
Because they did TJ Watt like they did to Cooper Cup, like what you were saying, Ian. Cooper Cup got all these amazing stats, triple crown and whatnot,
Yeah.
and Super Bowl MVP, all that shenanigans. But freaking TJ Watt had the stats of like an insane edge rusher of the whole entire year, and they had him at a 96 underneath Myles Garrett. Yeah, don't get me wrong, Myles Garrett is an absolute beast of like an athlete. But just for TJ Watt stats wise, player wise and whatnot, just to have him down into a 96 is just it's nuts.
Antonio said he had 16 sacks, Julio. Who else's pass rush is in Cleveland? Clowney?
Taven Bryan's about to be a pass rush up there. He had 5 sacks his whole career in Jacksonville.
Oh, God.
Played 5 years here, buddy.
Myles Garrett's
Taven
consistently
Bryan's about to
getting it
make a
done
name
now.
for himself. Actually, while you guys are doing these stats, I'm going to look up Taven Bryan. I just want to see his overall.
Right. Julio.
No, what was the name for the Patriots defensive lineman that we picked? Something Farms? Yep.
Yeah.
He's gonna be top up there. 99 club next year.
Oh my God.
Don't worry. From the TSFL, whatever the knockoff NFL. He got 5 sacks in that whole season. Don't worry, he'll be 99 club next year.
Oh my God. Under TJ Watt, Julio, it's Fred Warner, middle linebacker at 94. And they put him in the edge rusher.
You mean
No,
Nick Bosa?
they put Fred Warner in the edge rusher list. I don't know why, but they did.
Wait, are you sure?
100%, and they have probably because he blitz in on zone blitz and stuff like that.
Because they got Fred Warner as number 1 linebacker at 94, but
Yeah,
the list I'm seeing here on ESPN, they have Nick Bosa at 94. That's so weird.
Yeah, when I clicked edge rushers, it put all of them middle linebackers and everybody. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So I'll get rid of middle linebacker. I'll get rid of outside outside linebackers rush, and I'll keep outside linebackers then.
I just realized they haven't released running back and like D tackle and stuff yet.
No,
Yeah, that's
everything's coming
tomorrow.
out this week.
Yeah.
So
It's ratings week this week for Madden.
yep.
Bobby Wagner at a 91.
Yep.
Von Miller at a 92. Man, that's kind of rough. I mean, I know Von Miller's getting older, but 92.
Von Miller was like in like the mid to higher 90s back then in his prime on the Broncos, but now he's just getting older, switching teams here and there. I could see him since he's getting older down to a 92 now.
He did have a decently productive year last year on the Rams.
Oh yeah, on the Rams, yeah.
Nick Bosa's at a 94. Khalil Mack's at a 92.
Which I think is going to go up next year, being on the Chargers.
Yep, especially with Joey Bosa there.
Yep.
Von Miller's a 92. Cameron Jordan's 91. Joey Bosa's a 91. Chandler Jones is at a 90.
DeMarcus Lawrence at a 90.
Yep, Derek Snyder's at a 90.
And good old Rashawn
Gary at 89 overall.
Who?
Man,
Question mark?
Rashawn Gary.
They got Josh Allen of the Jaguars at an 85.
Okay.
I agree with it.
Yeah. He got hired from last year, so.
Chase Young in 86.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a lot higher than he was last year.
Devin White only an 85.
I think he got a bump a little bit. I think he was 81 last year. Judon's an 87.
87, I like it.
JJ Watt has always been that 87, 88 mark for a while, like at the beginning of Madden.
Mm-hmm. Max Crosby's 87 too with Judon.
I feel like Max Crosby could be higher.
Yeah, and I think because he didn't have that high overall last year either, so they gave him a huge bump this year.
But he's going to be a beast this year, so he might go up.
Antonio said haven't seen enough from Chase Young to justify that.
That's fair because he's been battling a lot of injuries, right?
Yeah.
Last year he got injured through the whole season. Most of the season. And I think the year before he was pretty healthy. Him and Montez Sweat are a dangerous force.
Oh yeah, because those are probably two of the fastest edge rushers in the league right now.
Mm-hmm.
Montez Sweat and Chase Young on the ends. Those are probably the two fastest ones right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he was injured the whole year last year. Chase Young was.
It's just weird to see like some of these players, like in your head that this player is better than this person, this one's better than this, or this one's worse than this player, but yet their Madden rankings are just like so off the wall sometimes.
Well, you also got to think, freaking Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco is now a Madden Raider, so maybe his old little head is just like not all there now.
Yeah. Or he's like, man, that guy is garbage. I played against him. He's doo doo.
Yeah, like I freaking got off his block like nothing,
Yeah. I can't wait to see the corner.
Oh, the corners?
Yeah.
I think. I'm really hoping.
AJ Terrell better be in the 90s.
JC Jackson, I'm calling it now, is most likely going to be I'm going to say like a 93, 94.
Wow, I would expect him to be higher just because of how crazy.
No, they're going to do him dirty.
Contract. Then that means they're going to do AJ Terrell dirty too.
I see them doing AJ Terrell dirty.
Yeah. Watch, they're going to put Marshawn Lattimore over AJ Terrell.
Oh, that would piss me off so much.
Everybody's already saying Marshawn Lattimore is the top 5 corner.
The fact that Marshawn Lattimore got in the Pro Bowl over AJ Terrell when AJ Terrell only allowed 400 yards, a little over 400 yards the whole season last year, that's insane to me.
They're probably going to give AJ Terrell like an 83, 84, and then Marshawn Lattimore is going to get like an 85 to like 87. It's going to be terrible.
I would, yep.
And then obviously, number 1 is going to be Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
They always
give him a 99, maybe a 98. I don't even know.
Yeah.
They're going to have a 99 corner, and it's going to be Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah. That means we got to take a trip to EA headquarters.
Yeah, I want to meet Mr. Ocho Cinco in person.
Yeah.
He's taking too many hits to be a
probably at CTE right now. So those were the Madden ratings right there.
Yeah. I kind of like towards the end. I kind of want to give like predictions for the running backs because I think that's going to be a huge toss up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. What's your running back prediction, Julio?
Number 1, I'm gonna probably. I don't know if we could say Derrick Henry since he missed a bunch of the season too.
Denzel Ward's probably going to be a 93, 94.
Yeah, Denzel Ward's
going to should be higher.
Yeah, Denzel Ward should be high. He had a really good season last year, too. I think he should be 94 to 96 range.
Yeah, I think Madden's going to give him a 92, 93, though. But I agree with anywhere between 94, 95, 96. Possibly. I don't know if I would put him quite at 97. But, yeah, I would give him a 97.
For safeties?
Corner. Denzel Ward.
Corner?
Denzel Ward.
Yeah. I'll give him that.
Yeah, running backs. The ones I think it's going to be Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor. This one they might have 2 99s. Because I know the NFL is still high on Derrick Henry. However, I wouldn't be surprised if Derrick Henry dropped to like a 96.
Yeah, just because of the injury. And like if it's gonna be very hard to see 2 running backs 99 for men. I think they're just gonna give someone a 98 just because they don't want to give 2 people 99.
They'll probably give Jonathan Taylor the 98 though.
Yeah.
It's possible. Yeah, it's possible.
And then Zeke is probably gonna be top 10.
Yeah, that's gonna piss me off if I see that.
Yeah.
I think Tony Pollard should be ranked up higher than Ezekiel Elliott.
I think Zeke is definitely going to be top 10. Who else? Christian McCaffrey.
CMC,
yeah, CMC is going to be up there. James Conner is probably going to be up there.
I'm interested to see what overall Cordell Patterson's going to be.
Yeah, he's probably going to be in the 80s, but I
Yeah.
think he should at least crack the 90.
They're
Dalvin
probably going to
Cook.
give him an 88, 89, just to piss you off.
Antonio said Jonathan Taylor 93 overall, Dalvin Cook 91, and Derrick Henry 95.
You don't think there's a 99 overall? Or I mean, it's possible. I mean,
Alvin Kamara, I
only-
think, is going to be up there too.
They really don't have
yeah,
many
yeah,
99
yeah.
players. Madden does every year. They don't have too many.
Raheem Mostert, I'm curious about him because wasn't he like a 91 last year? He's been so hurt.
He was in the 80s last year because he's been hurt the last few years. I think it was 81. I'm not sure.
Maybe I said 91. I might have been thinking 81.
Yeah, and I'm also interested to see Najee Harris's rating. I think it's going to be high 80s. I don't think they put
Cordell Patterson that high, but I personally would want him to be that high. Like 89-ish, 90. But I think they're probably going to do him dirty.
Yeah, I know. 100% guaranteed.
They'll have James Conner kind of high because of his touchdown total.
All right, do we want to go to linebackers now?
Linebackers.
Well, linebackers, they put the ratings out there, you know.
Yeah, they grouped them all together with edge rushers, which is kind of weird. Because, I mean, like Bobby Wagner, he's not an edge rusher. He's coverage backer.
Yeah. It's weird. Maybe they just put him in there because some middle linebackers, they blitz a lot more, but...
Like Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's right.
Yeah, Micah Parsons in 88. That was interesting. I mean, I definitely think it was warranted, but...
Yeah.
You know, they normally do bad to the previous year's rookies.
The only one I kind of don't agree with is Devin White only at an 85 though.
I think I said that. Eric Kendrick should be higher in my opinion too.
Yeah. Devondre Campbell is okay at 87. Roquan Smith at 89.
See, I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I think Roquan is one of the better linebackers in the league and should be a little higher.
Roquan Smith is good. I like him a lot, but I just haven't seen the coverage from him as well as he did.
You know, I'm going to be using him.
I just haven't seen like as well as he can play in the past.
I would put Devin White over Roquan Smith. I would put Eric Kendricks over Roquan Smith. I would probably even put Micah Parsons over Roquan.
That's fair.
And overall,
I think they did the linebackers kind of dirty this year.
Darius Leonard a 90. I could say Darius Leonard's probably, I would say, like an 88. You know, swap it out for Eric Hendricks or Micah. Levante David. I think he's a little high for 92. Demario Davis. All right, I'll give it to him. And Fred Warner being number 1 at 94, I'll also give that to him too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is Eric Kendricks overall?
88.
88. Okay.
I would give Eric Hendricks like a 90 or 91.
Yeah.
If I was Raider.
Yeah, that would be definitely in the 90s.
Yeah, no Deion Jones though.
No, obviously I didn't expect him to be there.
Miles Jack, no. Dante Hightower, no. I'm even surprised Kyle Van Noy is not even up there. At least like an 85-ish, 86-ish.
Well, he did. He had a good season.
Yeah, he had a great season.
Oh, Deion Jones is 82. Damn.
Yeah.
Until
they tested Kyle Van Noy for steroids after like one of his best games of the season, you know. But it's all right.
Yeah, Antonio and Eric Kendricks is a bright spot for that that Vikings defense with Harrison Smith. They're both really good players, and I love watching Harrison Smith play as well. He's a very good safety.
Yeah, I think 88's too low. I said that earlier though. Dan, there's another guy I wanted to look up. I'll look up Miles Jack. Where's he at? 82. That's fair.
Yeah, I give it to him.
All right, let's look where my boy Devin Lloyd is.
78.
Think
Wait,
78?
do you see it? I don't even see it.
Oh,
here.
let me see.
No, I'm guessing.
He might not even be up there. Check. Devin Lloyd. He might be in the low 70s. That's what I'm thinking.
Trayvon Walker's a 76. Aiden Hutchinson. They don't normally do the rookies any higher than like 76.
Ooh, my new boy Rashawn Evans is 79.
Oh, Aiden Hutchinson 77. Okay.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You got one higher.
Oh, your boy Devon Smooth is 77. Devin Bush is 77 as well.
Wow.
Oh, let me just do this.
It's weird. Some of the rookies I can find, some I can't. Like Derek's. Oh well, I'm looking at fucking corners. Duh. What's another? Jermaine Johnson. Let's see where he's at.
Olokun's an 80. Devin
Jermaine
Lloyd's a
Johnson,
73.
74.
Devin Lloyd's a 73. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, you found it? Nice.
Yeah, and Chad Muma's 70. Okay.
Oh, cool.
And what the Tyrell Adams is 67. Shaquille Quarterman, 865. Oh my god. No.
What do you think they're gonna rate Trevor Lawrence this year?
Probably a 79, 80.
That's what I'm thinking too. They might go 82. I don't know though.
They could possibly go to that lower to mid 80 mark. I mean, he didn't do much.
No, I think Mac Jones would probably be a solid like 85.
I could see Mac Jones being higher than Trevor for sure.
I think they're gonna put Trevor and Zach kind of near each other. Desmond Ridder. Oh no, that was the Ultimate Team.
They haven't done quarterbacks.
That was the Ultimate Team.
They haven't done quarterbacks yet. He'll probably be a 73, 74.
If you guys are fans of Ultimate Team, I'm interested to see the overalls for the base elites on Ultimate Team. But there's one rookie premier from every team in Ultimate Team this year. So the first time they've ever done that, and it's 86 overalls for every single team, one person from each team. So that's pretty cool.
So when they start Madden, most likely the top cards are all going to be 87s, right, or 86s.
Yeah,
they're usually the top cards are usually base elites, which are like 88s.
The top card this year in Ultimate Team is gonna be a 91 or a 92. That's what I know.
Yeah. But like last year, you know, like the top cards were like 88 Bobby Wagner, 88 Aaron Donald,
Derrick Henry.
You know, Derrick Henry, D Hop. You know, those were like all the top cards last year or this year we're playing now.
Yeah, Antonio, Justin Fields, I feel like he's going to have I feel like he's going to be 78, 79.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to hype up these rookie quarterbacks from last year. I think none of them did good enough other than Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones is the only one that really proved an 83, 84. And then I think Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields will probably both be 79 to 81, and then Zach Wilson will probably stay around a 77. And then Trey Lance probably will be around a 78, 79, but we don't know because he didn't play at all.
Yeah, Trey Lance might be lower just because he didn't play. I feel like he's going to be the lowest.
It's hard to judge. But I don't see him going lower than what he came into the game. So, like, if he came in at a 75, 76, like, I don't see him going lower than that.
Because they got nothing to compare him to any other season. Yeah.
So, if anything, he'll stay the same. Maybe go up 1 overall because he got to sit the bench and learn, but...
Yeah.
But in Madden's eyes, he probably learned behind a 79 overall Jimmy Garoppolo, so he can't go much higher.
True. Or they might put him 1 overall above Jimmy G because he did a perfect spot in practice, you know?
Yeah.
God. Oh, man. Also, alright, yeah, this is if you guys have any questions, definitely ask us. Ask Julio. He's a big Patriots fan, so if you guys got any Patriots questions, definitely ask away. Yeah. Madden 23, this is ratings week right now, so there's a lot of different ratings coming out this week. I'm excited for the quarterbacks. That's going to be probably one of the main ones that people are going to be looking at. And then I think EA is going to get roasted regardless, no matter what they do with their rating.
Every year. They're going to watch Mahomes 99, Lamar Jackson 98, Kyler, you know, no, Kyler would probably be like, I would say Kyler's going to be like a 91, 92. Matt Stafford's going to be like a 95. 94, 95. Derek Carr is probably going to be like a 90, 91.
It's really funny seeing these people on Twitter just mad because they're Madden rating. It's so funny. Oh my god.
I love when the reporters go to like these practices, the off-season practices, and ask like, "Oh, what do you think your Madden rating's gonna be?" And they'll be like, "Oh, 95." Yeah, it's actually like an 85, and they're like, they just walk off camera like, "No, it's not."
Oh my god. Line 19th already, damn.
I was looking at some of the comments from Madden tweeting out the top 10 linebackers today. Somebody said linebackers 6 through 10 are better than 1 through 5. Someone else said, is anyone taking Roquan Smith over Micah IRL? I'm not hating on Roquan. He's not better than Micah. Someone else said, finally, they respect Fred Warner.
Yeah. He deserves it.
And then a lot of people are saying Darius Leonard deserves to be number 1. Like, that is...
Darius Leonard's good. I don't think he's number 1 yet. Antonio said, who will Mac Jones throw to on the outside? What do you think of Cole Strange? I think Cole Strange was kind of one of the weirdest picks that the Patriots could have picked in the first round, but also I think Bill Belichick knows what he's doing. I don't know if Cole Strange is going to be the impact player, but with their coaching staff, I mean, they could turn him into a decent blocker. Outside of Judon, Antonio said, who will have a good year in the front 7? I guess Julio. Yeah. What do you think? Who do you think?
Front 7 except Judon?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. It's like it's gonna be a toss up, but I'm hoping Van Noy is just gonna be up there again.
I like Christian Darrisaw a lot as your D tackle.
Yeah.
I think he played well last year as a rookie. So.
And he's young too. And he's really young. He had.
And then Antonio said, who will Mac Jones throw to on the outside? They just got Devontae Parker. I don't know how big of a threat it's going to be, but it's going to be enough of a threat that Mac Jones actually has someone decent to throw to. He did it with Kendrick Bourne and everybody and Nelson Aguilar last year, so I think it's going to help him even more with Devontae Parker.
Yeah, like in the beginning of the season, like a report came out saying that Bill Belichick had a conversation with Mac Jones saying that he has to throw to tight ends more. Totally switched like his game plan and started throwing to Hunter Henry way more. And that was like a huge dynamic duo, especially like in the end zone. Hunter Henry's a big guy too. And Mac Jones, loved throwing to Hunter Henry. He was like getting his stats up like crazy, so I'm excited for it.
Wait, did you guys know Kyle Van Noy signed with the Chargers?
Wait, he did?
Wait, what?
Yeah, back in May. What?
Oh, we probably talked about it. We probably forgot though.
Did you guys even talk about that?
I don't know. It says after being released by New England in March, Van Noy has now found his home with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Wait, what?
We might have I think we forgot about it or something.
I don't think we talked about that at all because I was under the assumption Kyle Van Noy was still on the Patriots.
Because why would you guys even talk about him if they got like Khalil Mack and what?
The only thing I was thinking is maybe I mentioned it in TikTok, but just forgot about it. Like just plain off the back. That's the only thing. Maybe we didn't talk about it on podcast. Yeah, Antonio, Devontae Parker, if I can see him stay healthy, he's a good enough receiver for them to beat their wide receiver 1 in New England.
But I do like Devontae Parker. And, that's how it is. Bill Belichick get these guys that are, like, not wanted by a lot of players or teams, and then they end up flourishing under his system. So, really looking forward to that. I think Devontae Parker's going to do fine there.
Yes, sir. Your boy Mac Jones, Julio.
In the Bama.
Yes, sir. In the Bama unit.
Damn, Kyle Van Noy. Can't believe that.
Yeah, we also lost Chase Winovich too, so he was one of our biggest pass rushers also. But
I mean, this might be your guys' version of a rebuild though, and but you're gonna be competitive regardless.
I think so. There's all who's this guy? Let's see.
There's only so much the Bill Belichick. He knows, and no matter how many pieces he loses, he's always gonna be competitive. I think that's just he knows how to train players. He knows how to coach them too well that no matter who he has, I think they're still gonna be competitive. And he has something that's cooking up, waiting. He has plans.
Yeah, like we also have this one D tackle. He got hurt like right in the beginning of the season with the Patriots, but his name's Henry Anderson. But he was he was really really good in the beginning, and then he got injured for the whole rest of the season. But now, I think our line is actually gonna hold up with a lot of pressure. You got Matthew Judon there. Thought it was Kyle Van Noy, but I guess I'm not a real fan. But it's all right, or nobody kind of knew. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited though. I think
So
everyone's excited with their teams in this podcast, and a majority of fans now.
there's been
Yeah.
reports today. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna go off what Julio said. I think a lot of people like this NFL offseason, so many teams have been shaken up that I think everybody has something they can be proud of from their team. I mean, even the Texans, they moved on from Deshaun Watson. They got a good haul for him. The Seahawks moved on from Russell Wilson. They got a great haul for him. Like you can say that about pretty much every team. Every team did something in this offseason. I mean, the only one that I question about is Chicago, but they have a lot of cap space going into next year. So, I mean, they have something to look forward to, too. Like, there's not a team out there right now that I'm like, damn, they just are really in a bad position right now. Every team to me has done something to improve their roster.
The Giants,
The Giants made the
They had a
correct
Kayvon
with
Thibodeau
Brian DeBall.
and Evan Neal.
Yeah, and they got the two best
Yeah.
players in the draft. Because, granted, that's debatable. Obviously, everything's debatable. But Evan Neal and
Yeah.
Kayvon Thibodeau were both supposed to go number one until the combine.
There's been
And they got both of them. Crazy.
I can even say the Jets are
Yeah, the Jets.
pretty decent offseason.
Yeah, Jermaine Johnson fell to them.
Yeah.
The fourth best edge.
Crazy. Jermaine
CJ
Johnson
Uzomah,
fell all the way through them, and they had
Super Bowl
Sauce Gardner. Oh my god.
Yep.
There's so
CJ
many things.
Uzomah, you could say one of the top tight ends in the league now.
Yeah, he cemented himself up there.
And I think Zach Wilson, the Cougar Hunter, I think he's going to be great.
Yeah, perfect publicity. He proved to everybody he can be a franchise guy without even playing.
Yeah. Yep. There's so
Oh,
many.
man.
There's so many people that have so much respect for him now. Like honestly, when I go to the Patriots Jets game this year, I'm most likely gonna rep my Patriots jersey, but there's already shirts out there of the Jets logo and literally just says Cougars in the middle of it. So I might rep that just for him, But
Yep. I was gonna say wear the Patriots jersey, but underneath wear a nice Cougar shirt.
yep, for Zach Wilson. It's my boy now.
I said it last podcast. Zach Wilson, the Cougar Hunter, used to play for the BYU Cougars.
Yep.
It's a match made in heaven.
Yep.
No.
He is the man right now.
I mean,
I'm really excited to see Zach Wilson. Like, just with his weapons he has, and just with the defense getting better and better, it's gonna be crazy.
Antonio said, I don't know about Trey Lance either. He can't beat out Jimmy, and if they keep him, it says a lot about him. He wasn't as talented as Carson Wentz coming out of the draft. I've said this before. I understand there's some issues with Jimmy G's injury that prevents them from trading him. However, if you want to prove to Trey Lance that he's your guy and you want to build confidence in him, you get rid of Jimmy G, whatever it takes. Like, you're not sticking around with Jimmy G if you want Trey Lance to have the confidence that he can lead this team, which is a very important part of being a quarterback in the NFL.
I just really hope they start Trey Lance in the preseason just so we can see how he actually plays.
Yeah.
And
I
that
think
will
they're gonna have
determine
to.
week one.
I think they're going to have to, though, because I don't know if Jimmy G's going to be back in time. He might. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I was watching some NFL Network today. They said that Jimmy G and Trey Lance were going to be battling for that quarterback spot.
Yeah, and they should. They should.
100%
should.
I think in the end season we're gonna see Trey Lance at the end season, like finishing the season out.
It also depends. If Jimmy G starts the season, or let's just say Trey Lance starts the season, shits the bed, Jimmy G comes back in. Trey Lance isn't getting another opportunity if they're hunting for the playoff spot.
No.
Now,
No.
if they start the season and it's going okay, and Jimmy G's in, and they're about to push a playoff spot, Trey Lance is sitting. Like, it all depends on what gives them their best chances to make the playoffs and win.
Yeah. And I also, even if Jimmy G starts, Kyle Shanahan is going to find a way to make a play or two for Trey Lance to get in there and do something that Jimmy G can in that offense. But I really do want to see Trey Lance play. I really do. I really want to see what he has. It's the second year. He didn't play most of last year. I want to see what he can do as an NFL quarterback and as a starter.
Yeah, and Goblin said, reports said that Trey Lance was shitting the bed in practice.
Oof.
I seen those reports earlier in the season, before Jimmy got his shoulder surgery, that he's been not very good in practice. But I've also seen player interviews with like George Kittle that say the dude's a freak athlete and can lead the team. So it's hard. Like, granted, they might just be doing it because when Trey Lance gets in the game, George Kittle is going to want his receptions, so he's hyping him up. I mean, that could be what Tyreek Hill's doing. He wants Tua to throw him the ball.
Even Jerry Rice said that Trey Lance, he liked what he saw to Trey Lance too. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Now my next question for you guys too is: do you think the Rams are going to make it all the way again, or do you think it was just last year?
I think they make it again.
I think they make it again too. I don't see anybody in the NFC that can really compete with them.
And the NFC.
Yep, except the Bucs.
Yes, I'm a Patriots fan, but I want to see Josh Allen in the Super Bowl. That will be the most hype Super Bowl. Whoever he goes up against, I just want to see Josh Allen there.
The AFC playoff battles are going to be, each one's going to be a Super Bowl of its own.
Oh, yeah.
When the Bills play the Bengals again, or if the Bills if the Bills play the Chiefs again, or if the Chiefs play the Bengals again, or the Chargers play the Bengals, or the Chargers play Josh Allen.
That's going to be so fun.
I'm telling you, there's so many good matchups that would happen in the AFC. The NFC, I could also see a team like the Eagles, because they've made so many upgrades to their roster this offseason. And I've already talked about how high up I am on the Vikings. Justin Jefferson has a chance to do what Cooper Kupp did last season.
I can even see the Steelers going up there.
Oh, the Steelers. That's an interesting take, because not a lot of people are high on the Steelers this year.
Yeah, I don't know. Just looking at how their team is, I and having so much trust in Trubisky, honestly, I could see Trubisky doing well with the Steelers.
Yeah. Antonio asked Julio, "You sure Mac Jones is the guy long term?"
Definitely, because I definitely can see Bill Belichick like looking at, you can't compare Brady to Mac Jones, but Mac Jones is one of those that's Bill Belichick can just mold into another freak athlete, I think.
And that's actually a good thing to mention about Bill Belichick as well. You see at the beginning of Tom Brady's career where Bill Belichick, when he knows it's his guy, he's going with him no matter what, and he's going to make sure he's in position to succeed. You think about the battle between Bledsoe and Tom Brady. Belichick knew that Brady was his guy, and he made sure he gave him the opportunity to prove it, and I think he'll do that at Mac Jones.
I think eventually, like, I don't know, it might be next year, we'll see. But I think Patriots are definitely going to franchise tag just Mac Jones. I think he's worthy enough for a franchise tag after the second year.
Yeah, Bill Belichick can put everything around Mac Jones for him to succeed. Oh yeah, Antonio just said Stafford's a turnover machine. They won in spite of his play. I kind of agree with you, sort of, Antonio. Because Matthew Stafford, if you remember, he did throw those 2 picks in the Super Bowl. My camera just got blurry. But Stafford did throw those 2 picks in the Super Bowl, and he did kind of mess up in that playoff game. Yes, they won. He made an amazing throw to Cooper Kupp. He found Cooper Kupp twice and played a decent game. A lot of people are overhyping Matthew Stafford right now because he won that Super Bowl. And no disrespect to Matthew Stafford, but I think he's getting too much overhype.
Me personally, I think Joe Burrow should have won that Super Bowl. If he had the O-line, that O-line That was it. That they're Super Bowl winners though.
So one thing I was gonna say, Burrow's got the O line now on paper anyway. So I don't understand why people keep saying the Ravens are going to win that division. It doesn't make any sense to me. I've got the Bengals winning it, and they're winning it until they don't win it. But the Rams with Matthew Stafford, I forgot to really think about their situation. I'm one of those guys that's really high on Matthew Stafford. However, I got to realize myself that they just lost their offensive coordinator. And I do know that Sean McVay has a big part of their offense. So it's not that big of a loss, but it's going to be a loss. And then Robert Woods was very good. Odell Beckham was very good. And they don't have either one of those. Yeah, Von Miller on the defense was very good. So they did lose a lot of pieces. Granted, Allen Robinson, if he gets back to how he was in Jacksonville, he'll be very good on that team. And then Bobby Wagner, if he plays at the level he's always played at, he will be very good for that team as well.
Yeah. There were some kind of more news on Deshaun Watson. I saw some reports today that said he could even get at least an 8-game suspension.
Oof. I don't think he gets more than 8 games anymore.
Yeah, which is just crazy now, because he should have gone a year, and now somehow they've lined it up to where Deshaun Watson is getting a lesser of a sentence now.
Yeah, but then, to bring up the fact of your boy, Tesh, Calvin Ridley literally just betting on the offseason and gets suspended for the whole entire year.
Yeah, I guess you could do whatever you want to a woman, but when it comes to gambling, it's so bad.
Terrible. Terrible.
Damn, I don't even know. So Leonard Fournette, he weighs almost 260 pounds now, and there are a lot of people saying in the Twitter comments that he looks like Eddie Lacy when he beefed up for the Packers.
Eddie Lacy was a big boy when he played back then.
Did you see the picture of Leonard Fournette yet?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh man,
is he jacked at least?
No, he's not jacked. He's kind of looks like Eddie Lacy, not as big as Eddie Lacy, but he's just a little more heavier. And apparently, Bucs coaches aren't happy with it either.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that.
Also, Darnell Mooney bulked up to 183 pounds.
Yeah, there was a lot of players that I forgot where I seen this video, but yeah, there was a lot of players that bulked up. Like CeeDee Lamb went up like a bunch of pounds in muscle. Mac Jones bulked up to getting shredded now. Mac Jones actually has a 4 or 6 pack right now. It's everyone's just bulking up like crazy. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, Antonio. Calvin Ridley was banged their season.
His jersey is on him though.
Yeah.
You can't really see it's white on white, but his jersey. Oh my god.
Yeah, Calvin really was betting tiers this season, Antonio, but he wasn't on the team, and he really didn't have any contact with anybody. So he was basically just chilling at home, not doing anything.
He was betting on the Falcons.
Yeah, and he was betting on the Falcons, and he lost the bet regardless. He lost the bet.
Yeah.
And then, due to him not being criminally responsible, I mean, Ian said it himself, when you have that many cases, how is all of them going to be a lie? Ian?
Yeah, because it's one of those things, I do believe that probably a handful of them were false. Or not necessarily false, but damn, I'm trying to think of the right words for this so I don't get canceled on the internet.
We're not monetized yet, you're good.
Damn, I'm trying to think of the correct words for this. Consensual is what I'm trying to say. Because there's a lot of when you read the reports and stuff of his got on their face, come on, how does that happen?
Yeah.
You gotta be willing for that to happen.
Can you elaborate on that? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You want me to show you how? No, but seriously, maybe one or two of them. I don't know. It's hard. Like, it's a weird subject because nobody was there, right? And it's all hearsay. He said, she said. It looks bad, but like, I mean, there was no proof by the time it was. Headline tomorrow: Ian canceled for defending Deshaun Watson.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know. It's a weird. It's a tough topic.
Yeah, it's very tough because you don't know, because there could be even a slight, not saying it is even possible, but there's a slight possibility that all of them, it just kept piling up on each other. More people kept filing on the claims just to try to get some money out of it.
Yeah, and you know, here's another thing. People lie all the time, right? And this is one of those cases where there's no proof of anything. Like, it's all he said, she said, deleted text messages. You can't deleted Instagram DMs. It looks fishy because he had 60 something different women in 17 months, but I don't know. Like, I seen one report say that's like 2 massages a month or something. I don't know. It's just kind of weird to.
There's so many question marks in that situation right now. There's so many question marks. Like, why would you be going to like 60 different massage
That is one of the weirdest things for me because like I don't know if we talked about this or I read it somewhere. I don't remember. When you're an NFL athlete or an athlete of any kind, LeBron James, let's take for instance, he has the same trainer, the same masseuse, the same barber. Like, they all have the same person they go to for everything for their entire careers, and it's a big headline when they disperse from each other, when someone fires their barber. Like, that's a big deal for these athletes, or they fire their personal trainer or their agent or their, like, a lot of these guys do not go around to 17 different massagers or trainers, or it's all consistent. It's all the same person.
Well, you can also, like, he could have probably like hired these women to like come to his house or whatever too,
That's what it looks like happened
Yeah.
through like Instagram DMs. It's just weird. Like, I don't know. And it's another thing. Why masseuses? Like, you could literally have anybody that would be willing to, just to be blunt, have sex with him.
Yeah. Any adult entertainer,
Yeah.
But like, I don't know.
And he can fly to places where it's legal.
Vegas.
Yeah, I mean Miami, where Robert Kraft went. Like, you can literally go to these places that you can get away. I don't know. It's just weird.
Literally, Vegas. I've heard this from multiple people. Is literally prostitution is literally legal. Literally legal. So I had some friends that went to a bachelor party in Vegas, and all these women, you know, dressed in certain ways, were standing outside these casinos handing out business cards with their number. That's how legal it is over there. So he could have just had some fun over there for like a weekend or whatever, but
Yeah.
he wanted some massages from 60 women. I don't know.
It's just a weird situation. Literally, he could have whoever he wants.
Do you think he had like an Olga or like a Helga? Like, just like throw him on the table and be like, just like it's my turn now. Like, kind of thing.
It is like it's a crazy situation regardless.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's like Tesh's girl. Like, I feel like he would have like an Olga. Or like
Oh my God. Whoa.
Like, get down, little boy.
No, that's all you, Julio. I mean, that's all you. God.
God damn.
Yeah,
That shit was funny.
It's my turn now.
That's when I'll get up out the door and walk away. Never come back.
You ain't gonna be able to walk. Yeah. I was gonna say you ain't gonna be able to walk away.
Welcome to my Arasha. This is my Russian massage table. Oh, good old Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm. That was almost your quarterback there, Tesh.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, I know. Almost.
Guess who's not your quarterback right now, Matt Ryan? All right, we can end the podcast now.
All right, guys.
Yep. Yep. Guess what? Jaguars aren't making it anywhere. Peace. Christian Kirk's a garbage. Peace. Zay Jones, garbage. Peace.
Apparently, he's better than everybody on the Falcons roster.
Yeah, apparently to Madden. That makes absolutely no sense. Drake London's already better than freaking any of the receivers. God. Jesus Christ.
Man. Wait, I can't wait to see the running back rankings. Because I'm curious to see what they do with Travis Etienne.
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't think they're gonna put him in the 80s because he just says he hasn't played.
77 to 79.
Yep.
I think he was a 75, 76 coming in.
Okay, so I don't know. They might just bump him up to 77, 79 because.
Who do you think is gonna have the best overall team rating?
Ooh.
The Bills.
Bills?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're probably going to have Josh Allen like a 95, 96. Stephon Diggs. Who else?
Von Miller was a 92.
Yep. Who else is gonna be up there?
Micah Hyde.
Yep.
Tremaine Edmonds. Or not Edmonds.
Yeah.
Damn, who's their corner? I can't even remember.
Who's corner? Bill's corner?
No.
Poyer. Yeah, Poyer.
Jordan Poyer's the safety. Yeah.
I thought they had a good corner.
Tre'Davious
Why can't I
White.
not think of that?
Tre'Davious White.
White,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, Tre'Davious White. Yep.
I
I agree with that the Bills is going to have the best rating.
Who has?
Oh, I don't know. Raiders might be up there too.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The car is normally like an 85, 86 though, so we'll see. Hunter Renfro was like 84, I think I've seen. So like I don't know, Darren Waller will probably be in the 90s.
Yeah, I think they got Darren Waller like top 5 or something like that. I've seen on the list. That Devontae Adams at 99 is going to bump him up a lot. Derek Carr, I can see them putting him at like an 84, 85.
Yeah.
That's about where I think they'll have him. I think he should be like an 88, but
yeah. Yep.
Ian, anything else you'd
not
like
fam.
to talk about? All right. Julio, thank you for joining us, talking about some of these Madden ratings.
Thank you, Helga.
Oh my god.
Yeah, tell Helga I said hi. All right, we're going to do what we normally do. We're going to go ahead and go down the list of everybody that showed up. Uno, Antonio, DJ.
Yep. Royalty
Lioness from Twitch. Let's get it.
And yeah. Appreciate everyone, all of you guys who stopped by. Definitely leave a like. Subscribe if you are new. Watching this after the podcast. Okay, so that's still a bit more. Oh, you didn't open did you open Streamlabs chat?
I didn't because it doesn't work on my end.
What do you mean? Oh, I gotta open. Let me check it before we end stream.
What a dingleberry.
Here, dingleberry. Alright, let me open it and see if it actually connects. I'm gonna figure it out. Streamlabs chat bot. Don't forget, when we hit 150 subscribers, we are going to be giving away the Jag signed mini helmet. Byron Leftwich signed Jag mini helmet.
Who?
Oh my god, Julio.
I usually say it in chat, but now I got the live opportunity.
There you go, Ian. What's good?
Oh, nice.
There you go. Cookies, muffins, what the hell?
You got the blicky on there? Oh, you didn't do the blicky?
Blicky.
Damn. You know what the blicky is, right?
I don't think I want to know, but
the blicky's the side piece.
And don't forget, in October we'll be having our Three Amigos.
Yes, sir.
First ever in-person podcast. So stay around. So stay, hopefully you guys will be there for that one.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys so much for watching the video stream. So I can't. I can't right now. Yeah.
And us all.
And us all.
Thank you guys for watching. This has been the PI Podcast, episode 47. We will be live again Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss it. Be there or be square. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you for watching the PI Podcast. Make sure you subscribe and tune in next time so you don't miss the latest news in the NFL world. You can also follow us on TikTok at PI Podcast and on Twitter at PIPodcasters. Until next time.